Hey everyone, this is Bluntly Spoken. I'm going to go ahead and do a random read. Today is February 22nd, so that's 222. So somewhere that's significant to some people. So we're going to go ahead and do a reading. Let's see what we got today for February 22nd. 222. Random read. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and take a moment and go ahead and subscribe for me. I would truly appreciate it. I've been trying to grow my channel and I've been getting tons of love and appreciation. You don't even know how excited I am. I really, really am to wake up in the morning and to see the numbers start to rise. It's just beautiful to me. So the overall is the Nine of Pentacles. Let's get you in focus. Nine of Pentacles is your overall. So Pentacles to me is growing. And then this one, this is the Nine of Cups, 2 nines. Here we go. So, a 9 to me is the going up the hill and doing all the work, right? And the 10 is the coming down part. So it's telling me that the growth that you've been going towards is, you've been doing the work. You've been really, really doing the work. Next one that flew out was your 9 of Cups, which is telling me the exact same thing, right? But now it's telling me emotions and telling me love. So it's something that you've been working on, a partnership, right? Love, it's emotion, because cups are emotion. This one wants to pop. And 10 of Wands, I just said emotion and wands to me are love and passion, right? Coming forward fast. A 10 is the ending, so you did a 9 and a 9, so you built and grew, right? The 9 of Pentacles to the 9 of Cups, to this love relationship that you truly, truly were working on. And it's telling me that you're there. You're there because the 10 brings you back down, right? 10 brings you to the new cycle. And being it's a wand tells me that it is passion. It's something you've been working on in a love relationship. Yep, and the 9 of Wands coming forward with love. You know, you have to take it as it resonates. So maybe this is not you, maybe this is your person, right? It's just telling you, look at it. Wow. 10 of Swords in the head, right? Telling me that they're coming forward with this offer. They're coming forward with an offer. Yep, and you have the 10 of Wands, which is passion, right? Which is clicking the cycle. Then you have your 9 of Wands, which is coming forward with this passion. And then it's followed with the 10 of Swords because they wanted to pop. The 10 of Swords is in the head, right? That's an air sign. It's telling me that they come forward with this offer. It's in their head. They're nervous, whatever the case is that they really want to hand you. And then the other one that wanted to pop out with the 10 of Swords is the Page of Cups, right? And Page to me is coming forward with something that needs to be said or something that needs to be told. Right? And Cups is an emotion, which is love, above the 10 of Wands. So this is a situation where somebody is coming forward. So either you or them. Look. Wow. And the Queen of Wands, it's passion. It's all the way passion. Let me move these decks just a little bit. Right. So you have the 9 of Pentacles as your overall, which is growth, right? Working on 9 going up, right? You've been doing the work. You've been doing the work. And then followed with the 9 of Cups tells me you're doing the work, right? With this love that you have. Clarified. Came second was the 10 of Wands, which is the ending to a cycle, and the Wands are passion. Coming forward fast, passion is fire, right? Followed with the Knight of Wands coming forward, which I said over here, I seen it, but it's telling me for sure it's coming forward with passion. This is the Knight of Wands. No questions asked. It clarified it for me. I didn't need it, but they gave it to me. It wanted to make sure that you understood, right? Because for whatever reason, somebody out there thought that with the Wands, it was just too casual. And how did I know that it was coming forward? So it popped me the Knight of Wands so that you understood that it's definitely coming forward. And it's definitely a passion coming forward for sure. Next came out was the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords in the page didn't fall, but they popped. So I took them. 10 of Swords. So 10 is the ending of a cycle. So you did 9 and 9, built this love, right? You did all the work for this love, right? 10 tells me that the passion, you click the cycle because you're coming forward with this message. Come back down is the 10 of Swords, right? 10 of Swords. Swords to me is in your head, but the 10 is completion, right? So they're not nervous anymore. They're not scared anymore. They're not doing any of that. They're coming forward with what they have to say. And then next, when they came out together or popped together, was the Page of Cups, which is telling me coming forward with a message of love. And then the last card that popped out was the Queen of Wands. She's the most loving person in the deck. Come on now. Come on now. So this is either you coming forward or it's your significant other coming forward, right? And I feel like I feel like talking to the feminine, the female energy, the feminine energy for sure, right? And this is telling me, like, I'm talking to. So this is telling me what the masculine or your masculine partner is doing, is thinking, right? This is what it's telling me. This is in your head about your divine masculine, and this is how he sees you. The Queen of Wands. He's coming forward, or that's how he sees you. Look at that. Coming forward fast. Yeah. I'm not going to pull him, but look at the first one that came up. Is the Knight of Swords, right? Coming forward with something in their head. We already said that. Chariot coming forward. They just fell out too many, but we're going to go ahead and I'm going to pull the other deck. This one at the top. It just tells me that there's a little bit of a message in this deck. I feel like I got to put one more row. So let's pull one more row. I didn't want it to be too long. Yep, Page of Wands. Look at that. Something needs to be said. Something needs to be told about passion, right? So you got the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. Man, this is pretty. Look, and the Knight of Swords popped again. Get out of here. I'm pulling it. You wanted to come in, so we're taking them. I got one more message. We're going to pull one more card, and then I'll grab the other deck. So coming forward fast, right? He's out of his head. He's coming forward with his passion. He's out of his head. Excuse me. Throat's a little dry today. I don't know what the deal is. The weather over here is it's cold, and I don't know. So next, see the Page of Wand, which is saying something needs to be said or something needs to be told about the wand. But from what I'm seeing here is him coming forward, and maybe when he comes forward with this cup of love, right, with this conversation to his Queen of Wand, the one that loves him the most. And it kind of tells me too, like, that's how it feels for you. Like, you are his queen. Like, that's how he looks, the most loving person he's ever met. He's coming forward again. So this is telling me that when he comes forward with this emotion to you, his queen, this is you having this conversation with him, right? So you guys are having this back and forth conversation, and you're letting him know that you love him as well. And the passion that you have for him is coming forward out of your head, right? Because it was in your head as well, you know, because you weren't quite sure where he was standing. Next one that pops out is the 9. The 9 of Swords, right? The 9 to me is telling me that you've done your work, right? We have the 10 out here, which tells me clarification and cycle change. But the 9 coming out at the end is telling me that you're out of your head, that you've done the work as well, right? So these up here, the overall in the 2 first rows is him speaking to you, and the bottom row is you speaking to him, right? In the same conversation. And then the one that wanted to pop on the side of the 9 is the 10, or I'm sorry, your Ace of Cups. I was thinking 9 plus the Ace is the 10, which is completion. 2 different cards, but that's what I seen when I pulled it, is the numbers. So the Ace of Cups, and that's to me like the ultimate love. The only one better than that, and I don't want to say that there's a better love, because everybody loves different, and what's better for you could not be better for the next. So everybody has something different. But what that's like the best card to me. Minus the excuse me, I'm just turning down the baby's monitor. Minus the Lover's card, Gemini card. That's one. And then the one on the bottom right here is Strength. So that you've been there for a little while. You have Wheel of Fortune changing the cycle. And then the Star, the 2 into 1. 2 into 1, right? You guys become official, a couple, or what, you know, the next level. So with the Wheel of Fortune, and you have 2 10s, I mean, you this conversation alone is taking you through a cycle, right? Which is good. A good cycle. You know what I mean? All cycles are not bad. Let's pull a couple here. I don't want to keep you too long. I just wanted to jump on when I noticed what the date was. Like, I just felt like it was appropriate. This one is the 8 of Pentacles. So Pentacles to me is growth, right? Growing. See him focusing on one. He's focusing on one, right? Being you. And I say he because that's what's in the card. You pick it up, it resonates, you know? Some people get a little funny and they have to say what they need to say, and I'm okay with that. I'm always game for some conversation, but you have to take it how it resonates. Like, I'm just one person. Unless we do a personal read, like, how am I supposed to get into all of your energies at one time? So I'm getting pieces of it. So you have to take what resonates with you and let the rest go. Or maybe the whole reading has nothing to do with you, and you shouldn't take it like that. You shouldn't take it personal, because these are not personal readings. These are general. So you need to come with that aspect of things are general around here, right? If you want something personal that's directed only to you and your partner or whatever's going on in your world, then that's something different, and you need to reach out to me through my email, and then we can go ahead and set that up. Anywho, we're going to keep it moving. So, Ace of Pentacles is growth, right? Pointing to you, paying attention to you, focused on one. The next one comes out is the Two of Wands, right? Two paths, right? Two paths. He's choosing which path he wants to take, right? Doesn't mean that it's a person, doesn't mean that it's a path like that. It just means that maybe now that the cycle has changed and that you guys are going to be together in a permanent. Maybe it's, do I live with her? Does she live with me? Do we stay by ourselves? What do we do? What do we do? You know, just that path. Now, what do we do now that we've connected and we know that this is going to work for us? Now, what do we do? Like, that's what I feel. Then there's the Three of Wands. So you go from the 2 to the 3. Now he chooses one. You see him? Right? The other ones are behind and he's right here. So it's telling me that a decision was made between the both of you. It's not him deciding or her deciding if she's going to live with you or not. It's you both deciding. That's why there's 3 there. 2 into 1. Remember, we pulled the Star card, 2 into 1. You guys are working on these decisions together. That's what this is. This one went in the pot, but I'm going to pull one more. It's kind of nice. I had the window open a little bit, but the cars are a little too loud, so I shut it. I think it's messing up my sinuses a little bit. Okay, King of Cups, right? Coming all the way through. Coming all the way in, right? King, with the King of Love. Look at that. King of Swords, right? Page of Cups, coming forward with love, right? And the last one that came out was the Wheel of Fortune, which we already had up there. Cycle change. Absolutely. So when the cycle changes in the first deck, right, when we put it over here, Wheel of Fortune, right? Cycle changes in the first deck. That's about you guys now knowing that you guys want to be together in the path that you want to take together, right? Where are you going to go? Where are you going to move? Well, how are things going to work? Because we're in 2 different households. We have 2 different families. Maybe you guys have kids. Like, you're trying to figure out what. You come to the decision in the Three of Wands, right? You're coming together as the King of Cups, the love. So whatever it takes, you already have the Ace over here, right? The Ace of Cups, you got the King of Cups, right? Down here's the King of Swords, means out of the head, the work has been done, right? Look how nonchalant he is. He's laid the fuck back. This is cool. So if you think that him having to live with you because it's easier for your kids or whatever, please understand, or vice versa. If he got kids and he thinks that you might not be, cool with moving in with him because it's easier for his kids, please understand that that's not an issue at all. It's not an issue. It's not an issue at all. Whatever needs to be done, whatever's best for the family as a whole, they're game. Page of Cups is, again, just reiterating how much love that they have for you, right? And you'll see it with the action, like, wow, he really moved in with me with no issue. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't have a problem with the dog, or he doesn't have a problem with my work schedule. Like, he really, really just wants to be with me. And that's that Page of Cups. Like, this one doesn't feel necessarily like a conversation. It just feels like you can see the movement. You see the movement in this person, and it's making you just feel so good. And that's the message that's being sent with this Page of Cups on the second set. And then the Wheel of Fortune telling me that the cycle changes. Being that, so now you made this decision, everything is moved in, and now you guys are coming into one as a family. Cycle change. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Yep, Empress, smartest woman in the deck. Strength again, look at that. 10 of Pentacles, it builds. 2 of Cups. Right? Can't make this up. I knew it was a special day. I felt that shit when I woke up today. I had some things to do, or I would have been on a little sooner. Let's grab you a couple little blues. I call these my little blue cards. I'm going to pull like maybe 2 real quick. I'm going to get you an oracle. Yeah, so this is a very, very loving, growing relationship. And I think that, yeah, you bear with them, right? You're bearing with them. Want to come out? Yep. World, right? The World card. Here's World. Just wants to pop. Yep. That to me is like the treasure chest. That's how he sees you. Yeah, look. And that's logical. So if you think that, and I'm going to commitment underneath. If you think that logically he picked you or she picked you or whatever, because it was better for them, like maybe it was closer to their job or closer to their children or closer to whatever. That wasn't the case. It was a very logical thought. Like, they love you and they've really thought about this. It has nothing to do with anything material. I promise you, this is all love. I'm going to pull you a couple oracles. I want to say 2, but I don't feel a number, so we're going to see what they pop. Yep. The royal you. You are the princess. Didn't we have her? Well, not the princess. We didn't have the princess because that's not when he looks at you. See? The queen. You had the queen. The queen of wands. That's how he sees you. Or you her. Depending, again, let it resonate. However it resonates. Awakening of the genius. So something occurred in your life that makes this different. Like, I just want to move. I want to be together. I want to make this move. So something happened. Like, maybe you missed this person a little too much, or like that you just, it wasn't being able to work out time-wise and time you wanted to spend, so you knew you had to make a move. Just the way this person makes you feel is amazing. Why would you not want to be around? You know, like, this person doesn't like you need to be up my ass all the time. Just, I'd like to see you sometime. I enjoy you, you know? And I think that's what that is. You still function. You still be able to go out with your friends. You still be able to, like, you still function the exact same way as you always did. And you live together now. You get to come home to somebody, you know? And that alone is beautiful. The land between, right? Right? So it's telling me, see, you guys are separated into one. This is different. This is different. And these ones want to pop. I'm going to pull them and then I'm going to let you go. Yep, so sacred. See it? See the heart? So when I see this, I see the heart. See, well, of course you see the heart, but see the heart and the key. That's the key that unlocks the heart. And that's what happened with you guys. That's what happened. Something's different. And if you look at it, it's 4 plus 7. It's an 11, right? And over here as well. 2 plus 9 is 11. 11 is what? As a twin flame, we know. But what's today? Today is 22. I can't make this up. Today is 22. And 11 is a 22. And the last one that came out is smoke and mirrors. I don't know why it's telling me to tell you the 4 plus the 2 equals 6. Like 6 is significant. June, the 6th of the month. Maybe you've been together 6 months. Maybe you've been together 6 years. It's telling me. It doesn't have anything to do with any of the other numbers. But it's telling me that 6 is significant. Smoke and mirrors. It's saying that you've seen past what all the red you thought were red flags, or you thought like, well, so-and-so did this in my past, or I seen my friend go through this, or whatever. All of those smoke and mirrors, you pushed away. You know what I mean? Like, you've worked all the way through all of your smoke and mirrors. There's none left. It's peace, right? This guy right here. He's peaceful. His whole head is peaceful. And take it as it resonates. But he's peace. You see him? Just laid back. I don't have any specific sign for either or. This is just a beautiful message on 222. And I'm going to go ahead and let you go on that. And you guys enjoy your day. All right. Thank you.